Hello, this is the consultant project for Coca-Cola. My name is Danilo. I'll be working alongside Micah Guerresas and Tyler Barrett. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, so to start right off, Coca-Cola produces, advertises, and sells many products, over 1,000 different products, with the main one being their carbonated drink, Coca-Cola. Their mission statement is to refresh the world and make a difference, and their vision statement is to create drinks that people love, making the company excel with people's lives. Um, their biggest short-term goal right now is to replenish the water that they use. 100% of the water that they use, give it back to the environment by the end of 2020. Their biggest long-term goal right now is to just be the example for different companies, right? They're the leading company, one of the top companies globally, and their goal is to be the example, be the leader for that.
And for the external analysis for Coca-Cola, society has become a more healthish society, and the customer is looking for something that is a healthy alternative rather than the typical Coca-Cola, which has been linked to obesity. But one of the main competitors for Coca-Cola is Pepsi. Even though Coca-Cola controls about 70% of their drink market, Pepsi is just one of their main competitors. Another external factor for Coca-Cola is there is an increase in raw material prices, and this has raised their Coca-Cola's prices on their product a small margin. And one thing Coca-Cola always has to keep in mind is to be FDA approval. Even though their product might not be the healthiest, it still has to follow the guidelines of FDA. But how Coca-Cola spreads itself externally is by being involved in different sports such as FIFA or the NBA. Coca-Cola has sponsored some World Cups and has been able to spread their brand internationally. And also Coca-Cola has an app where you can just see the latest news and latest stories on Coca-Cola. And they also have just produced pretty recently a freestyle machine, which is basically a drink dispenser, which has your favorite Coca-Cola drinks, but you can add different flavors such as cherry, grape, or lime.
Awesome. Thank you, Micah. We'll be moving along towards Coca-Cola's SWOT analysis. Coca-Cola is really great at its diversity, whether it be diversity of products or diversity of employers across the whole entire globe. But one of the weaknesses, like Micah mentioned, is its competition with Pepsi, but also the health risks for Coca-Cola. A lot of obesity, especially around younger generations, has caused people to resist Coca-Cola or even not reduce their purchasing products because of the health risk of Coca-Cola. They have opportunities such as their acquisition of Akel Minerali, which is another company that Coca-Cola has actually merged with or bought with. Threats include obesity, but the biggest one is water scarcity, especially when Coca-Cola has expanded into impoverished countries, especially in Africa or in Asia. There's a lot of limited resources over there, so Coca-Cola needs to really innovate when it comes to water scarcity. Market location. Currently, Coca-Cola's target market are restaurants and average consumers like you and I. Their biggest clients is McDonald's, Walmart, and Food Lion LLC. Potential new location would be Niger, Africa, where majority of the workforce is massive, but average median age is around 15 years old, and the labor rate is very low. A lot of people are not active in their labor force in Africa. And so a great utilization of this resource would be to provide jobs and opportunities for these impoverished people.
And for some final recommendations to Coca-Cola, for our innovative idea, we thought that Coca-Cola should continue to do a digital marketing strategy. They have done this in the past with campaigns such as Share a Coke, and they had huge success in spreading their brand through social media. And we would like Coca-Cola to continue to do this. And a campaign our team has thought up as called Find Keanu. We want to basically put QR codes around the world with just people take a picture with it, and they are able to be in this contest, and the best contest winner will be in a commercial with the beloved Keanu Reeves. We feel like he just is a good public figure. He doesn't really have too much slander on his name, but he's just he has a lot of fans, a huge fan following, and we feel like it'd be a great asset if Coca-Cola would partner up with him. And also a practical partnership with Coca-Cola should be with Red Cross and provide corona relief to just different third world countries who have been heavily affected. And it would be just a good public image if just Coca-Cola provided relief to these countries.
Yeah, and how we would do this is we would first bring the idea to Beatrice Perez, the leader of communications and public relations. And after talking to her, we'd take it to James Quincy. And if they both sign off on it, we'd bring it to the CFO, John Murphy, and we would just go over the finances and whatnot and get it going. Thank you, guys.